Hello everyone, we are in Yorktown, Virginia, a very historic place in Virginia. It's near Williamsburg. Wow, it's just a lot of history around here, and this is where we're at now. So come hang out with us. We're going to show you a little bit about Williamsburg and Yorktown area. We'll see you soon.
This is the Coleman Bridge, George P. Coleman Bridge, 3,750 feet long, and it is one of two double swing span bridges in the world, the only one in the United States. It allows large vessels to follow the York River's natural channel.
Well, we're not on the camper this trip. We have a timeshare up here in Virginia, and that's where we're hanging out at now. And we like Williamsburg in particular because, one, it's a lot of history around here. I like history and things like that. And so this trip is basically just that. No camper, although we love traveling in the camper.
Yeah.
This is just a nice little break.
Little getaway.
One thing you have to do when you come to Yorktown,
Or any town.
or any town, is take in the local
Ice cream shop.
ice cream shop. Walking along, this is colonial, and for you history buffs, you know when I say colonial Williamsburg, or not
Yorktown.
yeah, this is, but the area, Yorktown, Jamestown, has to do a lot with the history of the United States, actually. Britain came over, settled. Yorktown was a prime spot for
Noise.
wasn't as noisy when they got here. But it was a prime spot for ships to come in from the ocean and dock. And the military used it, the settlers used it. It was just a major port for England. And Yorktown, that's the history of Yorktown, basically. This was a port, and it's still used by the Navy, I think, as a port, which a lot of eastern Virginia, along the Chesapeake, James River, all up and down especially southeastern Virginia, has a lot of military ports. But anyway, if you look up Yorktown, Virginia, and Yorktown, you'll see all about the British-American War, the Revolutionary War, whichever you want to call it. And this was a major port for England. But I don't know if they had Ben and Jerry's ice cream, but if they would have, they probably would not have gone to war. they probably just stayed here, ate ice cream, and got fat.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Okay guys, this is Main Street, Yorktown, the historical part. And as you can see, these buildings are pretty old, but this is a nice, quaint little town. Good town to visit if you're in the Williamsburg area. And I don't know whether to say that it's the bustlingest town right now, or busiest I should say, but we came at a good time. I know it's probably busy during the weekends and later on during the summer with the little beach, but it is just a nice place to visit. I was just reading one of the markers, and it said that this was also a military port during the Civil War also. So it's been a military installation for a long time. But it is pretty. It is pretty. A lot of history. I don't know how much you guys know about, our history, because to me, it's not just one group's history. It's history as far as Americans are concerned. This is the Dudley Diggs house, circa 1760. The thing that struck me the most about what you just said, people trying to take our history away from us, we have to realize that our history is all of American history.
Exactly.
It's not one or the other or this, because we are all thrown into this thing together.
There are many things that we could look back on and say we wish never had happened.
Right.
But it did.
And it's our history.
It's our history. We can't get away from that.
We can't get away from it.
Remember it, otherwise we'll repeat it.
Right. And that is the key
That
to
is the
everything that's
key.
going on now.
Yes, sir.
Your history is my history.
Exactly.
Because
Your history is my history.
Right.
It is.
Because what made me is the history of this country.
That's
from
it.
the time I was born right on up to now.
Yeah.
And so that's the one thing that I keep thinking about. Why can't we all
I know it.
see that? Anybody that is called an American,
Yep.
that is the main thing. That's the main thing. That's
what we need to hold sacred.
That's what keeps us together.
Exactly.
And when we start separating
why do we
ourselves,
have to get so far apart with all this?
that's
mess?
right. That's right.
It's just it's shameful.
It is. It is.
Because I think too many personal minded, you know, too many.
Yeah.
I want it this way. And it's I instead of we.
That's
we
it.
as
That's
a people.
Yeah.
In order to form a more perfect union. That's you know, that's what it says.
That's what it says.
God put these people here at a certain time, these great people.
Yeah.
Had them all brought together at one certain place, knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
And that to me is just...
You know, that is
Exactly, that's it.
He made these things for the beauty of these things.
So I hope you enjoyed our little tour of Yorktown. We have really enjoyed it. It's a beautiful day to be out, and plus this little place is just awesome, full of history. Like I said, full of American history. Really, it's part of the beginning of the military strategy of the Revolutionary War in England and the United States and all that kind of stuff. So if you're a history buff, look it up. Yorktown, Virginia. You just want to come and hang out at a nice little town near the York River. Come on. If you don't like history, it's just a nice place to hang out. What you?
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
What he said. Mojack Bay Coffee Roast.
Man, nice.
Hi. Good. How are you?
Oogling. Chocolate croissant.
Strawberry, raspberry, lemonade.
Beverages. Okay.
I want a what did I say? Latte? Iced latte.
Any flavor?
Did he say throw away a cookie?
Yeah, yes, he did.
Thou shalt not throw away a cookie.
I love cookies. I can't
Yeah.
flat out offering you guys. No way.
Yes. We got a cookie monster here.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I get.
Hey, come on up.
No, you I'm just going up to see.
Yeah,
I'm-
come up and to the left. It's really quaint up there.
Okay.
It used to be all bedrooms.
Okay. This is a historic house, and they've turned the bedrooms into dining areas. Man, this is awesome. Hanging around in a piece of history. Oh, this is nice. Wow, this is nice.
Oh, so cute.
So they turned the bedrooms into dining areas. I didn't get what year the house was built. So this is a roaster.
Yeah, fully functional. It looks like, artifact, but yeah, it works and everything. Matter of fact, we just roasted yesterday. And yeah, this is where we roast all our beans, so everything's made in-house.
Cool. All right, thank you.